What's going on, YouTube? I'll show you guys how to install characters to WWE2K24. I've already gone ahead and just downloaded Matt Cardona. He was already set to Wrestle ID 724. That is slot 321. I've downloaded his GFX files, his theme, his profile, and this one comes with Impact attire, Indie God attire, as well as his default attire and his base model. So now that I got everything there, you want to go ahead and open up your characters folder where you have your mods. Just going to drag this folder into this folder. But you don't need any of this stuff. Delete those. His renders will go into your renders mods folder. Delete that. And his GFX will go into the GFX folder, which is mods, GFX, movies. There you have his SS. So just drag, take it there. Rename this to his wrestler ID 724 Matt Cardona. There you go. It has those three. Go to the Timetron. Like this. Make sure you put the wrestler ID 724. You delete that. You don't need that. So this is how it should look inside the characters folder. And close that out. All right. So you got that. So you don't need that. The renders should be named correctly. Right, so it needs to be his wrestler ID 72400 underscore. You want to do that for all three of them. All right. You don't need this no more. Now, in Meta, I have every tab already open for what you're gonna need. Utility. Go to Open Creation. You want to open up his profile. So see, it's already all set. Everything's all set for him. You need to change the names. On that one, you go to SDB on Meta. Type in Matt Cardona. Add it. This is going to be the number you use. Copy that. Just paste it. And we leave it on mapping. But remember, he has three renders. So I'm going to add Impact. That's one of the attires. The other one is Indie God. And just save the DB. Alright. So now you want to do his attires. So he has three attires. Choose the renders. So this is his first default attire. There's Impact Attire. There's Indie God. Then you want to go ahead, select the folder, main folder right here. Select that folder. There's a attire folder, default attire. There's attire model, attire materials. You want to go back, go to base model, like that, and his materials, base model. Then this one will be his second one. You do the same exact thing. Select his character folder, the attire path, impact, which this should be named 724 impact attire. Select this. His attire, it's inside the impact attire. Impact attire model, the materials. Then you're going to select the same base model. Same base model materials. Do the same exact thing for the third one. Select the main folder. Indie God. So this. Gotta make sure they have underscores. I'm gonna fix this one in there. The God attire. The God materials. And then again, the same base model. So let's go ahead and fix this. Then you want to go ahead, save this in his regular folder. Now that that's all set, go to Visual Studios. I already have everything open. Everything you need, character profile table, character mapping, movie data, because I'm going to install his GFX, the movie registry, his face textures. And then since I have his theme, I'm going to install it with Sound Editor, but here I'm going to rename it on the music list. So here, we're going to go, you highlight this, hit Control F, it'll have that. Just go ahead and type in 724. And you want to open up his profile. And copy his name. That's what you're going to put here on all the names. Underneath social media, you want to unlock this slot. Just with a quote, playable flag, 1. Make sure you put the comma at the end. I'm going to change the match winning string to his name. Go back up. Location call name. This is his hometown. Copy that. And check his weight and height. Weight 224. His height 188. Alt the tires, since he has alt the tires, just select someone who has alt the tires, and you want to copy these strings. But take these from Jey Uso. Gonna go back, paste that in there. You delete these hide IDs and this comma. So you delete this comma. And then these are the attire strings from SDB. So you have his default. You have his impact and his indie god. And you want to save this and you want to make sure it serializes right here. There you go. That's all set. Back to his profile. Highlight these 3 character mappings. Copy it. Character mapping. Go down to 724. Just want to keep it in order because there is none, see? So you just go between these two, 720, 729, enter, paste it. Make sure you put a comma. So this is his default. First attire, second attire. Or first, second, third. So you want to go ahead, save that. Make sure it serializes. It's all set. Go to back to his profile. Take these renders. Base texture. Again, go to 724, but there's nothing there. So you go between 720 and 729. Hit enter right here. Paste it. And you want to change this. Attire ID 1. Attire ID 2. Then same thing. Save it. Serializes. All set. Now, these are his GFX files. As you can see, he has, I don't have it open. Go to GFX, movies, SS, right here. He has apron, banner, and a stage, and a Titantron. So he has these 4. So I have these last 4 selected. It's the very end, where it says Superstar Tron. Copy these 4, put a comma, paste it, and you just want to continue these numbers. So it stops at 72, so this would be 73, 74, 75, and 76. Then you take his ID, his name ID from Matt Cardona here in SDB, and you want to paste it on all these. Then you go ahead and go back to meta, utility, hash generator, and you're going to select his GFX files. The ones that are in his, where you have it in the mods folder. GFX, movies, SS, Matt Cardona, apron, you open it. You want to copy this, copy the hash, and put it right here on apron. You're gonna do the same thing for banner, stage, and the last one, Timetron. We're 724. Now that you have that, you can go ahead and save it. Make sure it serializes. And you're gonna copy that and do the same thing on the movie registry. At the very end, comma, paste it. Go ahead and save it. Serialized. So now that you got all that, now you need his music. So you're gonna go to sound editor. Gonna open up music pack. I'm gonna put in 5. And I'm gonna replace Tavish. Go ahead. I'm gonna import it. You can back it up, but I'm never gonna use it, so don't need it. Here's his song. Already set. Open it. So now I don't want to look for Tavish in game. So it's here in this 2K24 generic missing themes. Look for Tavish. ID 1273. So I have it on music list. I'm gonna look for index 1273. There it goes. Tavish. I'm gonna change Tavish to Matt Cardona. I'm gonna leave the track Get a Grip. It doesn't matter. The title is what you're gonna see in game when you select it. And you wanna have hit enter here and put Unc 10 1. You wanna make sure you have a comma right there. You want that so that it unlocks in game, so that you see this title. Make sure it serializes. It did not serialize. See if Meta's open. I don't have it open on Meta. I forgot to open it. So I'm gonna go ahead. Mods, Meta, Audio, Music List. I'm gonna open it. Now I'm gonna make sure everything's still set. File, save. There it goes. Serialized. So now we're done with Meta. Done with Sound Editor. Now we go to Cake View. You're gonna bake everything. So the GFX. I'm gonna speed it up here because I have a lot of GFXs installed. I'm gonna bake the renders. The meta files. And his files that's in the character folder. Other attires. You see his impact and his indie god. You can see the renders change. Try the indie god.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, weighing in at 100 pounds.
Matches like these, with talent of this caliber,
That's because I didn't prime it.
And Roman Reigns.
So, to fix the 100 pounds and his height, sometimes he's short or too tall, just go to meta. Make sure you have character profile table highlighted. Prime it. Always get an error. It's trying to sync it. Right there you see it says not watching. So you want to prime it again and it'll prime. Let it do its thing. Shouldn't take too long. There you go. You want to go down to his wrestler ID 724. Right here. You right click, import full character profile. Go down to his the profile here. Select it. And it primes. So now you can see, just make sure everything's still all set. See, now his attributes is 82, it's not 39 like I was showing. Just click on it real quick. I didn't set it up. Okay. And always, after you do that, go to your roster and just change crowd reaction, save changes. But I always go back, rechange it again, and do save all settings. And now, he should have the correct weight and height.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 224 pounds.
Highly anticipated matchup. The competitors in this one have been waiting all day to get the title. Just look at Roman.
So let's see if we can fix that real quick. So that is the impact one. Yeah. Here. So it's this one that's missing. So on something like that, I would open up Blender. And I'll check Blender. I would go ahead and I would import I'm going to import his base model. Okay. Let's import. Don't see why his model's like that. Let's put in. Let's do the indie god attire and see what it does. Okay, so it covers up everything. Let's see what's wrong with the impact attire that it's not covering up everything. Should. It's there. So this I'll make in my next video, show you how to fix that. Just like and subscribe, and I'll show you how to fix it on the next video in case you guys ever run into something like that. Thanks.